Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. And I'm here today to bring you the review for My Hero Academia, episode 23 of season 5. So we start things off with a little bit of Redestro versus Shiggy action. Not very exciting stuff, but that's how we start off with the episode. And it's during this time we learn two things. One, that it's not only Shiggy's quirk that's improving, but it's just his overall this overall improvement, and it was compared to back to when I can't remember the exact point, but it's basically said like from this said point, from point A to point now, he has improved, not just via his quirk. Also, the other thing that we learned during this little fight, the start of the fight that we get, is Redestro's quirk. And now I said it when it came up within the manga, and I'm going to say it again now. I really feel that this is a dumb quirk. I feel like the mangaka, the creator of the series, could have come up with something better, and it just feels like the kind of quirk you would give to a filler villain, or just some cannon fodder or something like that. But I just really wasn't feeling his quirk. Like, stress makes him stronger. And I feel like, I think I said this when it happened within the manga as well. Like, if you know that, because everybody has stress regardless. Everybody has stress. That's something that's inevitable, kind of. But I feel like if you know that stress makes you stronger, that will make you stress less. That's that's kind of the way I see it. But regardless if that's true or not, my statement's true or not, I always felt like that was a dumb quirk. So that's how we start off the episode. But the majority, actually, tell her that. Yeah, that's how we start off the episode. The majority of the episode is about Shiggy's backstory, but there is a little bit of what's that guy's name? The lizard guy. He has a little bit of a shine in this episode as well. Not a lot, not a little, just a little bit, but he's in there as well. But yeah, just because there's nothing really I would gotta say about him. I don't really like the character anyway. But let's move on to the focus of the episode, which is the backstory. So the backstory is really just telling us a tale, starting off the tale, I should say, because it's not done yet, of a little boy who wanted to be a hero at first, but his dad wouldn't let him go down. His dad didn't want him to go down this route. And what I really like about this backstory is the reasoning behind it, because as we find out, Shiggy's dad Shiggy's dad's mum Shiggy's dad's mum is a hero. The one of the successors of the One for All. And we find out the lengths that a hero will go to protect her family, as we see with Shiggy's dad's mum. She left the family and possibly didn't ever bother them again in order to protect them. But Shiggy's dad sees this as a betrayal, as that she abandoned the family, and that ruined his family life. And we see that Shiggy's dad doesn't want this for his family, and that's why he's so against heroes and his family becoming heroes, because he feels like it ruined his family life and he doesn't want that for his children. However, because of this, and Shiggy being too young to understand this, he has resentment. Shiggy has a resentment for his dad. So that's what's going on within this episode, and that's what I really like, because we know that what was her name? We know that Shiggy's dad's mum was doing it to protect, but Shiggy's dad sees it as abandonment. So it's really like, what's right and what's wrong here? Like, should Shiggy's dad's mom stayed around to protect them more closely, or is it the right thing to do to protect them from the shadows? Because that's essentially what she was probably doing. She had the best interest in heart. Another thing that I liked about what we see within this episode is the music that was playing when Shiggy's quirk comes into fruition where he accidentally kills his dog, his sister, his mum, and then later goes on and his grandparents. Yeah, and then later go on to purposely when he snaps, he purposely kills his dad. And that's where we leave off the episode. Quite a bloody scene as well. When you see the decay and you see the blood and the body parts, a little bit. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I was gonna say a little bit too graphic, but it was fine. It was fine. Not the biggest horror fan, but it didn't scare me at all. But yeah, that's everything I gotta say about this episode. It's nice to learn about the villains, and we're still within the backstory, which I did like. I'm going to give this episode a 4-star rating. Of course, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.